Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about the negative impact marijuana had on my life. So, I first smoked weed at 12 and I didn't like it then, but by the time I got to 15, I knew I was leaving school and I wasn't going to stay long enough to do my exams, so I was like, I'm too young to leave, what can I do? And I thought, well, I'll just get high all the time in high school. That'll be a good way to deal with not wanting to be there. And to a certain extent it was. So I started smoking marijuana pretty much every day through my last 5-ish months of high school. And little did I know this would impact my life to where 5 years later I'd be making this video talking about how bad marijuana impacted my life. Now, I'm still glad I did it, okay, like, you can't have regrets in life. I mean, you can, but there's no point in having them. And the best thing you can do from these bad experiences is choose how you can learn from them and maybe help others through your trauma or your bad experiences in this case. So, that's what I want to do. I want to try and advise maybe some young people or even people older to stop smoking marijuana, to not take it in the first place, or stop sooner than I chose to stop, because it's been a roller coaster. I think the first time I tried to stop, I must have been about 16. Now again, my memory's not too great because probably how much marijuana I've smoked, but I must have been about 16, and I really wanted to be a YouTuber back when I was 16, and I remember I'd have these streaks where I would just make videos and I was sober, you know, and I never liked drinking. I wasn't into drinking. I'm still not really into drinking, but I'd maybe give up on making videos. I'd maybe give up on my dreams, and I'd fall into the trap of smoking dope, and it really negatively impacted me in the parts where marijuana kind of makes you lazy, doesn't it? Okay, you probably heard Andrew Tate talk about it. He'll say, why would I want to smoke something that makes me content with where I am when I'm a fucking loser? And that's where I was, really. I was like, I mean, I'm trying, I had so much potential and I still do, but I keep falling back into smoking it, and it was just like my comfort zone, you know. It's just, if you use it, everyone that smoked it understands what I'm saying, but when you smoke it, you're happy, you're at peace with yourself, and, you know, you just feel good, genuinely speaking. So when it wears off, which only takes a few hours, of course, like, if you're anything like me, the next thing you want to do is get more. And it becomes this cycle of just wanting to always be high all day, every day. I'd wake up and I'd smoke weed because I'd be like, I could sit here and feel miserable and try and deal with these problems I have in my life and get a career and go places, or I could just smoke this marijuana and feel good, and I could keep doing that all day and feel good all day and play video games and eat fast food, and I'd be completely fine with it and not feel sad about myself because I keep smoking this feel good drug. And you know, from describing that, I'm sure anyone with a few brain cells can see that it's not a good life or a plan for a good life. So this went on for quite a long time, and like I said, I'd run out of money. The only reason it did get bad, but it didn't get worse than as bad as it could have, is because I was a brokey. I still am partly a brokey, but we're working on that. But I had no money, and you know, when I'd run out of money, I'd do some really bad things, okay? I've stolen money from family members. I'd sell stuff that I probably shouldn't have sold. Yeah. I would beg friends that I know that smoke marijuana to give me some. You know, really sad things that I now look back on and I'm ashamed of, obviously. So it brought me to a place where I relied on it so much. I would do things that I normally never do in order to get it, and it's really quite sad. So I want to conclude this video because I know it's not really been greatly formed and I'm just kind of ranting, but I'd like to end it with: don't do pot, don't do pot, don't do pot.